Hello, and welcome to Great Builds for Greatsword, where I showcase all of the builds that I use most frequently in my hunts. The set that I will be showing you today is for end game Iceborne and will be made as efficient as possible in order to reach its objective. The topic of today's showcase is a toolbox build that I like to call the Bone Cleaver. The purpose of this set is to deal the highest amount of part damage to all monsters possible. It does this while also maintaining competitive damage and a good level of comfort, making it very easy to use. Here is the full breakdown. The weapon we will be using is the Safi Dream Splitter. In terms of damage and versatility, I do not believe that there is any greatsword that is better than the ones we got with Safi. In this case, we will use the sleep variant, as this build benefits greatly from occasionally putting monsters to sleep. For its awakenings, we are going to combine attack with comfortable sharpness. That means 3 instances of attack 5, 1 instance of attack 6, and 1 instance of sharpness 5. As for its augmentations, we are taking 1 attack up and 1 health regen. It is within the realm of option to augment for 2 attack up and 1 status up by sacrificing the health regen, although this is not my preference. For the armor, this set requires the following: Raging Brachy Helm B, Raging Brachy Chest B, Stygian Cinnogar Gloves B, Damascus Waist B, and Raging Brachy Legs B. These pieces are used more so for their skills rather than for their possible set bonuses. Nevertheless, we are still interested in Agitator's Secret due to the great value to damage and affinity that it provides. Rounding off the equipment, we will use the Agitator Charm, the Rocksteady Mantle, and the Temporal Mantle. As you can see, both of these mantles are fitted with 2 medicine jewels each in order to increase the health regen. The weapon and armor pieces will have the following decorations slotted. On the greatsword we have a fortitude attack. On the helmet, Charger Vitality, and the Geology Jewel. On the chest, 1 Destroyer Vitality, 1 Critical Jewel, and 1 Attack Jewel. On the gloves we will have an Attack Plus and a Critical Jewel. On the waist, an Expert Plus, a Critical Jewel, and an Expert Jewel. On the legs, 1 Expert Plus, 1 Expert Jewel, and 1 Expert Jewel. The decorations we are using are easily acquired. In the whole set, the only rare decorations are the 1 Attack Plus and the 2 Expert Pluses. Fortunately, at this point in the game we receive 1 Expert Plus from the Iceborne campaign, as well as 1 Expert Plus and 1 Attack Plus from the Elatrion Gift Week. There should be no issues in acquiring all of the pieces for this build. After the set is assembled, we will have and enjoy the following skills: Critical Eye 7, Agitator 7, Attack Boost 4, Health Boost 3, Critical Boost 3, Weakness Exploit 3, Focus 3, Partbreaker 3, Fortify 1, Geology 1, and Recovery Up as an inactive skill depending on when we have the mantles on. As I mentioned at the start, this build's objective is to break monster parts with more ease. We achieve a combination of damage and comfort while adding the Partbreaker skill. I made this set for 2 purposes. First of all, with the addition of Fortify and Geology, this is the build that I use when I hunt in the Guiding Lands. As you must know by now, the Geology skill allows us to pick up shinies from the ground twice, and breaking monster parts drops additional shinies as well. The amount of pickups that can be obtained is very large. This makes farming for whatever material is needed very simple and easy. The second purpose that this build serves for me is the Safi Siege, with a slight modification, substituting the Geology Jewel for an Attack Jewel, and then changing out the Medicine Jewels in the mantles for Attack Jewels as well. We gain a bit more raw damage. The extra part damage speeds up breaking the different parts of the large red elder dragon. Now let's speak about the different positive and negative aspects of this set. Starting with the positive, the obvious one is the extra part damage. Whether we want to break parts to get shinies or to advance the Safi Siege, this set will excel at it. Not only that, but we can achieve this with minimal damage loss and the extra comfort of the Sharpness 5 Awakening. As for the con of this build, it also lies in its strength. This is a very specialized build that is meant to serve one purpose. To use it for anything else will not be efficient, as there are much better options to achieve high damage. This is a set to keep in your back pocket and use when needed. For me personally, these kinds of builds are quite important. To have quick access to an efficient way of farming the Guiding Lands or Safi is something that I value a lot. In any case, I hope that this set is able to help you in these endeavors. I will leave you with the rest of this ongoing hunt as an example of the amount of shinies that can drop from it. I do appreciate all of the time that you have given me. I wish you to have a wonderful day and remember to use more greatsword.